Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I am so excited for today's video. So let me do a quick intro. Okay, I'm gonna try my best not to talk so long, but I gotta talk about this. Y'all, I finally got my hands on the whole entire Sweet Shop collection by BH Cosmetics. So this came out last year, slept on it, didn't know about it. And then when I did find out about it, there were only like 2 palettes available, and then the whole collection was like out of stock for like 6 months. And I didn't think they was gonna restock. I was like, okay, maybe this was like a limited edition. I don't know what's going on, but y'all, they finally restocked this whole collection. So before it sell out again, because I feel like it's going to, because it was back on popular demand, definitely get y'all hands on at least one of these palettes. I have tried 2 so far and the formula is absolutely beautiful. So I'm definitely going to come back like right now and start a series doing these palettes. So I'm going to do 2 looks per palette, and then I'm also going to combine the palette that is in between each of the ice cream scoop. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to put a little picture here. These palettes create a cute little ice cream sundae, ice cream scoop, whatever you want to call it. So I'm gonna do 2 looks per palette. So for example, this is the neutral palette, so the color that's next to it is going to be a green. So I'm going to come back and do a green look using this palette, and then I'll come back do 2 looks using the green palette, and I'll repeat the same pattern so you guys can pretty much get what I'm saying. Hopefully I'm explaining myself, because if not, then look, simple or short, it's gonna be a playlist. I'm gonna leave it down in the description box so that way you guys can come back and stay updated on all these looks that I'm gonna be doing using this palette. So, or I should say these palettes. It's only right to start off with the snow cone. This is the bottom of the collection. So we're gonna start off with her because you can't create a sundae without getting your little scoop. So I'm gonna do 2 looks using this palette for today. So it is gonna be a timestamp if you guys wanna skip around and, you know, skip to either look, but both looks is popping, okay? But enough of the ramble. If you guys want to see either looks, and of course, keep on watching. Your girl is back. Hey! So let's go ahead. Like I said, the first palette I'm going to work with is Sugar Cone. This is the actual cone of the collection. This is the actual neutral palette of the whole collection. So you get 8 eye colors in here, so 8 eyeshadows. I believe 4 mattes and 4 like metallic shimmer shades, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, your girl was right. So the 4 mattes are right here. I got the palette flipped upside down, so the mattes are at the bottom, and then the metallic shimmer shades are at the top. And I would do a swatch on it, but this is my thoughts when it comes to like swatches on the hand. What is that for? We're not going to put makeup on our hands. I feel like the real swatches is when you actually put the makeup to the test by putting the actual eyeshadows on the eyes. All right, so we are super zoomed in so we can get into the specs of all this beauty that we're about to create. Off with the Juvia Eye Prep Eye Prime Shadow Base number 1. Pat this all over the lid. And it's going to get pretty messy with this, okay? It's gonna get a little messy, but that's okay. It's gonna come out beautiful in the end. To have it blend out prettier, I'm gonna take my brush and make it blend it out evenly to the lid. Always, I need a nice brow bone highlight. So I'm gonna go in with the shade, they wanna go in with Delicious. Delicious and a little bit of Sugar Rush, mixing the 2 together. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Toasted. I'm now going to bring that into the crease. I'm putting more of the color in the outer part because I really want my outer part to be a nice smoky effect. And I want to softly bring it to the rest of the crease area. I'm gonna grab a little bit of Homemade, of course, you know, the deepest brown. I'm gonna put this in the outer part. Whoa! Beautiful brown. Beautiful brown. I'm gonna go back in with Toasted just to blend out that deep brown so it won't come off harsh. All right, then off camera, I'm gonna do a little small mini cut crease halfway going across, and then I'll come back and jump into the tutorial. I'm gonna go in with the shade Dip. I wanna spray my brush a little bit because I really want this to be more like vibrant. I go in with Fudge, which is the deepest metallic color. I'm gonna put that right next to that color. Go in with a little bit of Homemade just to close my outer part up. And then grabbing Toasted as well, just to help blend out the two colors together. Alright, so I'm going to do the other eye off camera and of course do the rest of my face. And then I'll come back to see if I need to add anything else to the eyes. Alright, so the rest of the face is done. I'm going to continue with the eyes. I'm going to take a little bit of Juvia Eye Prep Eye Prime shade number 2. I'm going to pat a little bit of that on my lower lash line. And the only reason I'm doing this is because my concealer area is already set. So I got to put it on a base to make sure that the bottom eyeshadows pop as well. A little bit of Homemade, of course, put it at the bottom lash line. And I'm only going to put it halfway because I do want that shimmer metallic color on the bottom lash line as well. So I'm excited to try this one. Cookie Dough was just staring at me, so we're going to use Cookie Dough, which is the lightest metallic color. And this one is sparkly. It's like glitter sparkly. Oh wow, I didn't know she was gonna be this bomb. So I'm putting a little bit of black liner in my waterline. I wasn't going to, but I feel like I need a little bit more definition. And as a matter of fact, I'm not going all the way across with this one. I'm just gonna stop where dark brown is placed at. So only halfway across my waterline, like so. For my lips, I'm going in with Lip Bar Man Eater liquid lipstick. It's a very pretty, like matte nude color. Now I'm just gonna add a dark brown lip liner to the lips. Then I'm going to add a little bit of gloss right on top of my lips. And of course I'm using a lip plumper, so I'm going in with ColourPop Lizzie. Alright, so now I'm going to pop on some lashes and then I'll come back to show you guys what the complete and final look looks like. Alright, so this is what look number 1, the complete and finalness shebang bang of everything. I really do like this look. It's definitely giving me soft glamour look, and I love the metallic eyeshadow. Like this is like really like glistening, like the lights are like washing this out, but it's really a pretty soft like metallic color. Like this is just giving me my life. Okay, and I did add a little bit of that same color that I have on my lid, which was, let's see, what was the name of it? Dipped. I did put a little bit of that underneath my brow bone just to give my eyes more of an more of a highlighted look, because it felt like it was looking our voice keeps going out, I don't know what's going on, but I gave it a little bit of a highlighted look because I felt like it was being a little bit washed down with so much of the browns going on in the crease. But I really like this look. I really like that dark deep brown Homemade because it can kind of come off black in a sense because it's such a deep dark rich brown, and I absolutely love that. Okay, that is my ideal of a nice deep brown, but this is what we got going on. Okay, so let's go ahead and slide on to the next day and check out what I do for look number 2. All right, so we're moving on to look number 2, same day. So I have the same face products on. Everything will be listed in the description box for a full face of everything that I use. But I just took off my eyes and my lips, and then, you know, we got a brand new face. Like, who would have known? Would y'all would have known if I didn't tell y'all? But anywho, let's jump right back into this palette. Alright, so I'm going to go in with the same color. I'm going to go in with Delicious and Sugar Rush. these two colors for my highlights. I gotta set the brow bone at all times. I'm using more Delicious compared to Sugar Rush. All right, I'm kind of going in the same steps as I did with the first look, because let's be honest, you can only do so much when it comes to a neutral palette. But if this is like your forte, then this would be your favorite palette, because you can come up with so many different like neutral looks, like boom boom, boom boom, boom boom, boom boom, you know, depending on your forte. I am not a neutral girl, so I find it's very interesting to me. But I'm gonna go in with the same shades. Like I said, I'm gonna go in with Toasted. It's gonna take a little bit of Toasted. I'm gonna sweep this right in the crease. I want to take that dark brown eyeshadow right here, of course homemade, and we're gonna do a smoky brown eye. So let's pat. Oh, she is beautiful. Look at the intensity with this brown. Do y'all see that? Like no other. Okay, so I'm just gonna pat this all over the lid space, and I am gonna bring a little bit of that into the crease, but not all the way in my crease, if that makes any sense. And I will explain and show why in a minute. And I'm gonna leave a little bit of the inner part open because of course I want to add a little bit of some metallic color in that part. All right, so now I'm gonna buff out that crease area of that dark brown. Just a little bit. So it won't appear to be harsh. And then take a little bit more of Toasted. I'm gonna go right back above it to help blend this out. Oh, this looks so beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna take a little bit of Cinnamon, which is this color right here, a little bit of this color, and pop it right in the inner, just to open up my eyes so it won't appear too dark. Oh, this is so pretty. Of course, I want to add a little bit of that Juvia base right on my lower lash line, being that I have the rest of my eyes set, so it's a little dry. Make sure the eyeshadow pops the same way on the top as well for the bottom. In the same brown, which is homemade, put it at the lower lash line. Alright, so I'm just going to pop on some liner and lashes, and that's pretty much it for the eyes. But before I do that, let me go ahead and go on with the lips, because I'm about to surprise y'all with this lip color. This color is not really like a red, it's like a pink color, but I definitely want to give it a try. So see how she turns out. Alright, you guys, so this completes this look. I did change up my lip color because the other one was a little bit too neon coral for me, and I was just not ready for it for this whole look. I wanted to have a nice red lip, and that's what I decided to go with. And this is by the brand Ebony Cosmetics. I think that's how you pronounce this brand. And I have to say, I absolutely love the formula. I love the packaging. It's absolutely cute. And I love this lip color that I have on. These were on sale for like $1.75. I got like, I want to say picked up 5 to 6 shades, and I'm so happy. This is my first time trying it out. I think I got this like about 2 months ago, and this lip color is beautiful. I'm not really I'm not usually a matte lipstick girl, but something about reds, I really like the reds and the berry tones to be really matte, and this is just beautiful. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's look. Well, both looks. Let me know down at the bottom. Let me know which look is definitely your favorite. I will have to say I like them both. It's kind of hard for me to pick which one. I want to say the first one was more of a glamour look, and then this one is giving me my smoky eye look that I'm definitely here for. So I don't know, it just depends on your forte, on what type of look you like. But anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if so, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, and I'll be back shortly in another day or two to bring you guys another videos. So stay tuned. Make sure you guys notification bell is clicked, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Waking up now, wondering where I've been. Me by your side. Waking up now, wondering what I wish you by my side. Waking up now, wondering where I've been. Me by your side. Waking up now, wondering what I wish you by my side. Waiting the sunrise, drinking my water wine. Carefully, the old memories knocked on my door. You've been on my mind for a minute, but now no more. You've been